here. I am going to read a page from my favourite story, The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson. But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, he has purple prickles all over his back. Oh help! Oh no! It's a Gruffalo! Can you guess who I am?
Hello, I wonder if you can guess who I am. I'm going to read you a story called The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer.
Hi everybody, I'm going to read an extract from one of my favourite stories, The Rainbow Fish. I want you to listen very, very carefully and see if you can guess who I am. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him the Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish, come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" Hello everyone, I am the sheep. I wonder if you can guess who I am. I'm going to read an extract from my favourite story by Roald Dahl called Matilda. By the time she was 3, Matilda had taught herself to read by studying newspapers and magazines that lay around the house. At the age of 4, she could read fast, and she naturally began hankering after books. The only book in the whole of this enlightened household was something called Easy Cooking, belonging to her mother. And when she had read this from cover to cover and had learnt all the recipes by heart, she decided she wanted something more interesting. "Daddy," she said, "do you think you could buy me a book?" "A book?" he said. "What do you want a flaming book for?" "To read, Daddy." Can you guess?
Hello everybody, I wonder if you can guess who I am for our Must Reader Challenge. I'm going to be reading a poem called Because Your Nose is on Your Face. Because your nose is on your face, not paste on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine your precious nose was sandwiched between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd force to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread, were they attached atop your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear your nose would be an absolute catastrophe. For when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle with the breeze. Your nose instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin. Not paste on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face.
Hey there, it's Pickle here. In Narnia, they opened a door and entered a new world. Narnia, a land frozen in eternal winter, a country waiting to be set free. 4 adventurers stepped through a wardrobe door and into the land of Narnia, a land enslaved by the power of the White Witch. But when almost all hope is lost, the return of the great Lamb, Aslan, signals a great change and a great sacrifice. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Came on to do Mask Reader, and look what's happened. Anyway, I'll be quick before I get eaten. So, I'm going to be reading the blurb of one of my favourite books. I'm not going to tell you what book it is, or who reads it, that's for you to guess. So, Stanley Yonax is under a curse that began with his no-good, dirty, rotten, pig-stealing great-great-grandfather and has since followed generations of Yonaxes. Now Stanley has been unjustly sent to a boys' detention centre, Camp Green Lake, where the boys build character by spending all day, every day, digging holes exactly 5 feet wide and 5 feet deep. There is no lake at Camp Green Lake, but there are an awful lot of holes. It doesn't take long for Stanley to realise there's more than character improvement going on at Camp Green Lake. The boys are digging holes because... Hello everybody, Baby Yoda here. Can you guess who I am as part of our Masked Reader Challenge? I'm going to read you the blurb from my favourite book, Crindle Cracks. Are you ready? It was the day for choosing a hero. Ruskin Splinter is small and thin. The idea of him battling a dragon in a school play makes his whole class laugh. But beneath the dark bricks and cracked pavements of Lizard Street lurks the mysterious Crindle Cracks. And when Crindle Cracks threatens Lizard Street, Ruskin has the chance to prove he really is the stuff heroes are made of. Can you guess who I am?
Speaking pirates. I be a pirate, that I be. I speak very piratically. You can be a pirate and join the crew, but you must speak like a pirate do. Just shout ahoy, ahoy, shout avast, avast. Sew up the decks and dance a jig, nail your colours to the mast. I be a pirate, that I be. I speaks very piratically. Come this way and join the crew, then you can speak like a pirate too. Shout ooh-ar, ooh-ar, shout yo-ho, yo-ho. Walk the plank and dance a jig, across the seas we go. I be a pirate, that I be. I speaks very piratically. I be a pirate, you've joined the crew. Now you speak like a pirate too. Ahoy!
Going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass. Long wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a river. A deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splash, 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 splash. Shall we skip to the end? We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave. A narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. What's that? One shiny white nose, too big for ears, too big for the eyes. It's a bear! Quick, back to the cave. Tiptoe, tiptoe, back to the snowstorm. Ooh, back to the ice. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back to the mud. Squelch, 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 squelch. Back to the river. Splash, 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 splash. Back to the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. Oh no, I forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. Shut the door. Back upstairs. Into the bedroom. Into bed. Under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again.
Hello, I need to find a new home to live. I'm wondering if this story will help me. It's called Home Sweet Home. Let's read the blurb to find out what it's all about. I'm hoping it's going to help me. Frog, that's me, lives in a bucket, but suddenly he has to find a new home. Can any of his friends in the garden take him in? Will he ever find somewhere else to live? Please read the story to find out.
Here's my favourite story, The Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Let's read the blurb. When Goldilocks sneaks into the Three Bears' cottage, it seems there's no one home. But the bears soon return from their walk. Will they catch that naughty little girl? Let's read the book and find out.
Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are